Meg caught on live TV flirting senior officer at Queen's funeral before Harry's eyes. Whole world witnesses. Yeah, they've split up. We just haven't twigged to it yet because Harry hasn't gone home to Papa and Bro, which is what we all expected he would do. When did Megs figure out that this was the absolute end? During the funeral? When they sat so far apart in the car, they may as well have been seated in separate countries. Before, when Harry's body blocked Megs from accessing an official ahead of him. Before that, when Harry fled to Africa and bounced back only to flee to Colorado? Probably then, though we'll never officially know. Meghan can be seen looking at him in the live video from the Queen's funeral. Just a second ago, she was crying deceitful tears, but then later, she was laughing at this senior rich man. I honestly wonder if they ever liked each other. I tend to think Harry felt he could use her from the start. He was known to have an interest in actresses and anyone with their own wealth or access to wealthy people, wanting nothing to do with him. She wanted the spotlight and didn't have any job prospects. So he likely saw this as a business translation. I think he liked that she boosted his ego and bought into his rival court plans, but it was never a love match. The honeymoon phase is over for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, says a source, who claims that 2 years after exiting as senior royals and moving from England to California, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are leading increasingly separate lives on the eve of their 4th wedding anniversary in May. Harry has gone from being holed up in Montecito with Meghan to suddenly doing his own thing. He isn't home much anymore and sometimes vanishes for days. One thing's for certain, she's been planning her post-Harry life for a while now. Just look at the circus she's rolled out. My first question is this: what happened to Harry's participation in Archewell podcasts? Because the original announcement said the Duke and Duchess will produce and host podcasts that build community through shared experiences and values. So where's Harry's part in all of this? The only one he did full participation in was the short Christmas thing they did. Meghan says that the cut interview was to promote the podcast, but she's the only one promoting it. Meghan is the only one on the variety cover. Meghan is the only one on the cut interview cover. Meghan is the only one doing the look at me I'm a model photo shoot. A totally weird choice for someone who apparently hates being objectified, because she's so much more than a model, in front of a parachute, whatever. Meghan is the only one who just got her just an ordinary person out for shopping pics. All of the recent spotlight has been, for better or worse, mostly worse, on Meghan. So Harry apparently did some kind of recent talk with those therapy people, but you'd need a compass and a guide dog to find any articles on it. The question of money is an interesting one. If they are really broke and Harry has no income, there'll be no money for alimony. I don't take it as better up salary for seriously since he doesn't appear to do anything to earn it. At some point, they'll surely find him redundant. The tell-all book might be rewritten, though to tell all the horrible things Meghan did and made him do. That would be an interesting twist, and since it would sell, the publisher might be quite happy with it. However, would the ghostwriter, who seems to be done with Harry, come back? That's a fun question.